See, where are we? Here we go. Where are we? Correct, the chat is not working, so we don't need this then. Here we go. Where are we? Correct, the chat is not working, so we don't need this then. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Yo, how are we all doing? So I see Redneck, Jake, Brandon Quaves. We're going to kick this off with a four-way dance, War Trails, trying to get into the pay-per-view. These last four women. So we have Molly Shamrock, Sunshine, and Goddess, as well as Speranza, trying to make it into the pay-per-view main event between Minerva, Maddie, Leanne, Maggie, and the winner of this match right here. Not bad, not bad. Had better days, but obviously, or better times, but things are, they are what they are. So here we go, Goddess versus Speranza. Goddess versus Molly, and Speranza gets Sunshine straight out of the gate and plants her with a DDT. Picked up, driven into the mat goes Speranza, and Goddess works over Molly Shamrock, stomps to the back, misses with that final one, but doesn't miss with that big right hand. Speranza's arm being wrenched out of its socket there by Sunshine, as Goddess picks Molly up to her feet. Forearm to the goes Speranza to the floor. And a dragon screw takedown there by Molly Shamrock on Goddess, and a big old boot to the titties of Goddess. Goddess now whipped into the corner hard, bounced off that turnbuckle as Molly stomps down. Speranza is tossed down the side of the ring, being worked over by Sunshine Marigold. Big European uppercut. Goddess now brings Molly up, letting the blood rush to her head before jackhammering her down into the mat. Elbow to the top of the dome, working over her head. Welcome, Ace. Nice to see you. To see a nice episode 9 of Free Lines Wrestling. Working our way to the pay-per-view. These women trying to vie for a spot to be in that title match at the pay-per-view. Last woman standing is going to get that place. Molly planted, but Sunshine not letting Goddess get the pin. Changes her mind. Referee still counting on. Just a 2 count. Back elbow strike by Goddess. The Sunshine takes her off her feet. Molly slowly up. Didn't miss Robert Matchett, Brandon A, Showtime Vernon Quinn, Bullet, and of course the lovely secretary. How you all doing? And a big cutter there from Speranza, takes down Goddess. Speranza now brings Molly Shamrock up, patella brainbuster, drops her head first onto the knee, ringing that bell of Molly Shamrock. Jawbreaker by Sunshine on Goddess, sidesteps the big knee. Molly dumps Speranza across the ring like a sack of trash. Forearms to the small of the back. Lifts her up. Speranza eat that top turnbuckle. Dropped in and now being choked out in there. You see Goddess getting her leg up on Sunshine, choking her in the corner. Jumping knee strike. Big right hand by Molly to Goddess. Another right hand turns around. And there it is, the Shamrocker into the pin. 1, 2, And 3 goddesses out of here. Molly Shamrock with the first elimination. Stomp down on Molly, and now the armbar locked in. Goddess is out of this match. Speranza now climbs up on the apron, going up top as Sunshine Marigold stands over the top of Molly Shamrock. The drop kick totally misses. Eats nothing but thin air. And Speranza now left inside the ring with Sunshine Marigold. Has her by the back of the head by those dreads. Tosses her face first into the corner. And now Speranza taking her on a dance. Brings her round. Gives Sunshine a little kiss on the cheek before planting her face first into the mat. Hooking her leg to the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Molly in from behind, shoots their knee from underneath. Speranza there, cutting her in 2. That knee joint's got to be blown. Molly leg caught though, swept from underneath her by Speranza, and now looking to choke her out, fingers down her throat. But Molly Shamrock fighting her way free, just gets straight into Sunshine's grip though. Hard Irish whip into the corner. Speranza and Sunshine both looking to finish Molly Shamrock up on the mid rope, into the suplex. Stomp across the face by Speranza. Speranza sees the high kick from Sunshine, catches the leg, drops the knee, elbow on top of the knee. Caleb James, welcome, welcome. Face first into the apron goes Speranza. Molly Shamrock jumps up top. Incoming drop kick, catches the 2 ladies below. But Molly looks to be worse for wear as Sunshine gets tossed into the ring now by Speranza. Speranza now looks to pick Sunshine up, but Sunshine with a back elbow strike into the midsection. Gets a hold of hook and a kick out on 2. Molly eats a right hand. Caught sleeping there by Sunshine Marigold. Now the knees to the face. Molly rolls to the outside, smart move. No pins or submissions can work on the outside, only inside the ring. But the rules are, there are no rules. You can use whatever the fuck you like to get that pin or submission. You've just got to pin them in or snap them and tap them inside the ring. Speranza with a Hurricane Runner takedown. And Jesus Christ, Brandon Ace, would you shut the fuck up in my chat? Jesus, man. Senton drops down on Sunshine Marigold. Learn not to drop spoilers without giving fair warning. Fuck me. And a drop kick to the back by Molly Shamrock. But Speranza keeps up. Molly now whipped into the corner. Bell clap, fights away free. Hip toss. Stomp to the back of the head of Speranza. Molly now has it locked in, looking to make Sunshine tap, but Sunshine powers out. High knee misses. Right forearm. Knee strike to the midsection as Molly drops her down. Big right hand by Molly Shamrock. Sunshine throws Speranza into the corner and gets caught with a Shamrocker. 1, 2, and no! A kick out by Sunshine on 2. Molly though gets caught. Arm drag takedown by Sunshine. Stiff kick to the chest. Speranza comes in with a forearm to the lower back. Molly trying to sneak in behind Sunshine Marigold. Catches a super kick to the back of the head from Speranza. Stomp down on the titties. Molly now thrown into the corner. Back elbow strikes by Molly Shamrock. And a Shamrocker to Speranza now. Rolls over. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Molly with a second elimination. So it's now down to Sunshine Marigold and Molly Shamrock. Who's going to make it into the pay-per-view between these 2 ladies now? Molly, leg caught, swept from underneath her by Sunshine. Ankle lock. No rope breaks here. Molly's got no option other than to break free or tap out. And to break free she does. Grabs Sunshine by the waist. Lifts her up looking for that belly to back. But Sunshine breaks free of the grip. Sets her up. Hook, line and sinker. 1, 2 and 3. Sunshine Marigold with the victory. And it means Sunshine will join, let's see, Minerva, Maddie, Leanne and Maggie West at the pay-per-view to fight for the Women's Championship. Congratulations, Sunshine Marigold. One elimination, but that's all it took to get the victory. Unlucky Molly Shamrock. Well, 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 what do we have here? It's a Blaze Radio, aka Blaze McCoy. And it didn't take long for some action to break out back. All over that Iron Skull title. Backstage. Let's go. Where is he? Where is he? There he is, Vernon Quinn.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
So Vernon Quinn going after Marcus Johnson for the Iron Skull belt. Marcus Johnson had heard Vernon Quinn had been talking some shit behind his back. Well, him and the rest of the roster. There's the big right hand. Just rocking Marcus Johnson, but he comes swinging back with one of his own. Snap suplex. Catches Marcus Johnson. Vernon Quinn is going to have the speed advantage on this match. Sweeps the leg, drops him down on his neck. Vernon now stomping down on Marcus Johnson, looking to bring him up. Marcus though cuts him down. Misses, sidestepped, and now chopping away is Vernon Quinn, tossing him into those spot crates. Catches the right hand, lifts him up on his shoulders, drives him down into the floor. Grabbed down by the back of the head, dragged down the hallway. Elbow strikes there. Breaking free by Vernon Quinn. Grabs Marcus Johnson, tosses him down the hallway, watches him fall over that box. Big knife edge chops exchanged there between the two men. Vernon Quinn with the boot, catching out. Hurricane Runner into that crate on the floor. Head first went Marcus Johnson. Johnson now tossed down towards the interviewer stage, out the back. Where's Vernon Quinn going to take Marcus Johnson on this? Looking for that Spanish fly, but countered there by Marcus Johnson with that hip toss. Marcus now has Vernon Quinn up, looking for the Juggernaut bomb, planting him into the floor. By the back of the head, Vernon Quinn now led out towards the car park. You see the other security guard do a runner. What a fucking bitch. Elbow strikes there by Vernon Quinn. Grabs Marcus Johnson, tosses him towards those crates. Punches a steel chair because he's pissed off for some reason. But there's a sit-down powerbomb by Marcus Johnson. The lower back lit up, now steel chair in hand. And a missed chair shot there by Marcus Johnson. The juggernaut too fucking slow. Vernon Quinn from behind spins Marcus Johnson round and throws him down the hallway again. What the fuck, Vernon Quinn? Stay on top of your man. Arms raised, thinking he's already got this one. You need to finish the man who's slowly getting back to his feet. Big right hand. Hurricane Rhino takedown. Drives Marcus Johnson into the floor. Leg drop across the throat. Stomp to the chest. Johnson now brought to attention. Johnson to attention. Gets taken down by the legs wrapped around its head. And there's the Spanish fly by Vernon Quinn. Working over the shoulder joint of Marcus Johnson now. Trying to take away the arm so he can't use that power. Brought up to his feet, tossed into the barrier, into that shutter door. Head first went Marcus Johnson, and now Vernon Quinn stalking him as he gets to his feet. Grabs him, looks, flatline. And there you have it. Marcus Johnson has been beaten down by Vernon Quinn. And we have a new Iron Skull champion in Showtime, Vernon Quinn.
I am in the top 1%.
And now we go back to some qualifier matches. Where are we? There we go. No, that's not the one. Fuck's sake. Well, where the hell is it then? Well, that's interesting. Right, we'll have to go this way then. So, what we got? The team of Pyro and Atrocity. Also in this match is the team of Feck West and Leo West. And the last team in is Jack Bayou. And no, not Shifty, but close enough. The S's are here somewhere. Sir Dragon. Let's get this right. Custom rules. Elimination on. Rope break off. Falls count anywhere on. Boom. There we go. Winner of this match moves on to the pay-per-view. Elimination Tornado Tag. So we got Chaos, Brutal Burn, and Cajun Dragons. Take your pick here. Who's your winner? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, if you want to beat him for that belt flatline, you need to get the challenge in to the secretary. First person to get the challenge into the secretary gets the shot. But this is all about qualifying for the pay-per-view. One of these three teams will meet the Ranch, Steel City Committee, and the Last Train Robbers to fight for the belt in a 4-corner war. You can, but if you're the first one noticed by the secretary, you're in, mate. But that's all down to the secretary. She'll let me know who was first. But coming down to the ring first, standing at a combined weight of 566 pounds, being led out by Pyro. They are the team known as Brutal Burn. Brutal Burn brought to you by Maverick Championship Wrestling. Hosted by that big old ball of sexy known as the D-Train. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel already, make your way over there. Ring that ding ding of his, hit the subscribe button. Coming out next, a combined weight of 446 pounds. Led out by Feck West, accompanied by Leo West. They are the team known as Chaos. Jake Bagwell looking to be the Grand Slam champ, looking to hold every belt that he could possibly have. There you see Chaos in the ring. We're just waiting on one final team, and then we'll get this shit underway. And here they are. Jack Bayou, Sir Dragon. The team known as the Cajun Dragons, looking to make their way to the pay-per-view, trying to jump the queue, climb that ladder and take the shot at the champs. The current champions are the Ranch. They're joined by Steel City and the Last Train Robbers, and one of these three teams here will make it to the final. And could we have new champions following the Brawl for All pay-per-view? Straight out of the gate, here we go. Jack working over Atrocity. Sir Dragon eats a basement DDT there by Feck, and Leo now turns his attention to Sir Dragon. Superman punch takes Sir Dragon down, and Atrocity standing shooting star press. Gutter wrench suplex there to Jack Bayou, and now Pyro works over Feck West. Back kick there from Feck, cuts down of Pyro. Sir Dragon driven in with that brainbuster by Leo West. Jack Bayou cleaning his boots across the face of Atrocity, folding the arm up behind him. Pyro coming in to save his tag team partner there, with that basement clothesline sweeping down, cutting him down and also cutting the ref out. Sir Dragon in the rings of Saturn. Leo West trying to tag him or tap him out. Feck now, swing and a miss, kick to the midsection, standard drop kick, misses Atrocity. Russian leg sweep from Jack Bayou, over the top went Leo, spin and back kick cuts Sir Dragon down to size. Jack Bayou now out on the apron, Pyro brings him in with a snapmare takeover down over the top rope. Feck now has the attention of Brutal Burn, catches the arm of Pyro, knee to the midsection, drop kick on the button there. Referee taken out by Sir Dragon. Sir Dragon looks to be going after Atrocity. Jawbreaker by Sir Dragon, forearm by Pyro. Superman punch cuts down Atrocity. Sir Dragon has Leo on the ropes, drops him with a right hand, picks him up to his feet again though. What's he looking for here? Suplex, rolls the hips. Jack Bayou with a kick to the midsection on Atrocity. Sir Dragon still has Leo, and there's your trio of suplexes. Atrocity now up on the ropes, dumps Jack Bayou out, holds on like a cat on the line. Gets caught by Atrocity, brought in, hung over the top rope, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head. And a 2 count on the outside by Pyro on Feck. Big right hand, Sir Dragon looking to take the pin on Leo West as Atrocity stands over the pair of them. Big right hand to Sir Dragon, and another. Gets a hold of Sir Dragon, lifts him up on the shoulders. Spinning Samoan drop there, takes down Sir Dragon. Hooks the leg for the pin, 1, 2. And Jack Bayou just saves his tag team partner, but gets caught with a zigzag from Leo. Trapezius claw locked in by Atrocity. Northern Light suplex rolled over. Jack Bayou gets grabbed by the head, brought up into another suplex there. Leg hooked, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Kick to the midsection, big knee strike cuts Sir Dragon down in half, and Leo takes a clothesline to the back of the head. Atrocity stands in the ring. Feck rolls Pyro into the ring, follows up, miss with the big right hand, clothesline cuts down Atrocity, kick to the midsection, and chopping away at the legs is Feck, and there's the cutter out of nowhere delivered to Jack Bayou. Feck West going up top. 630 splash. Stomp to the face, and now Leo picks Jack Bayou up. Sit down powerbomb, doesn't stick the pin. Feck going up top. Jack brought up, bionic elbow takes down Atrocity. Arm drag takedown, Leo on Jack Bayou. Feck rolls Sir Dragon in, and look at that for positioning. Sir Dragon getting ever so comfortable on the back of Atrocity. Kick to the top of the head. Big boot though, cuts him down. 1, 2, and 3. Jack Bayou's out. Chaos with the first elimination. So Sir Dragon's now on his own in this match. Knife edge chop across the chest of Feck West in the corner. Feck fights his way free. Big right hand gets tossed back into the corner. And now Sir Dragon getting worked over. Back elbow strike by Pyro. Gut punch there. Big right hand blocked. Atrocity broken free from the submission hold by his tag team partner there. Good tag team work by Brutal Burn. Feck now tried to get a hold of Sir Dragon, but Pyro got in the way. Arm caught. Gut punch. Pyro unwilling to let Sir Dragon take Feck out. Sir Dragon going up top. Feck gets a couple right hands, big knee shot to the face of Sir Dragon, and again. Leo's gone up top, has Sir Dragon. Hurricane Runner from the top rope. Pyro now looks to grab a hold of Leo. Leo doesn't stick the pin, breaks it free. Side suplex by Pyro. Brings Leo up to his feet slowly. Sets him up Crucifix. Sit down powerbomb. Delivered to Leo West. And Sir Dragon now back into the ring. Watches as Pyro rolls over Leo. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. Brutal Burn with the elimination. Chaos now down to one man. And Brutal Burn with the advantage in this match. Sir Dragon with the atomic drop on Pyro. Feck, short arm, shoulder block, takedown, delivered to Atrocity. Feck now comes in. Big right hand blocked. Forearm to the face by Atrocity. Feck rocked. Gets caught. Belly to back suplex. Pyro. Feck now brought to his feet by Atrocity. Kick to the midsection. Big knee strike. Pyro now has Sir Dragon. Jawbreaker. Feck catches the leg. Busts open. Atrocity there with that spinning back kick. Trapezius claw locked in by Sir Dragon on Pyro. Feck now with a crossbody dives over the top rope, taking Atrocity with him. And there you see Leo finally getting to his feet. The backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep by Feck on the outside. Pyro now has Sir Dragon up, but Sir Dragon slips through the back door, inverted DDT. Feck now with a pin on the outside to Atrocity. Referee down. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Feck had his eyes in the back of his head, saw Sir Dragon come in his direction. The big toss over the top rope though by Sir Dragon. Feck now going to work. Sits Sir Dragon up on that top turnbuckle. Atrocity now into the ring. Big right hand breaks the hold Feck had on Sir Dragon. Feck slips through the back door. Side suplex there. Forearm across the back. Pyro with a pin on Sir Dragon. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Spinning Samoan slam there. Kate cuts down Feck. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. Brutal Burn with a second elimination. And now it's all on Sir Dragon. 2 on 1. Right hand blocked. Big swinging right hand by Sir Dragon. Gets caught from behind though with a German suplex. Bouncing him off that neck and the back of his head. Kick to the midsection, leg caught, Dragon Screw takedown. Diving crossbody cuts down Pyro. Sir Dragon with the advantage, having both men out at the moment. Stomp to the back of the leg. Sir Dragon needs to get one of these two men and get them quick. Here we go. Submission hold locked in, but too slow. Atrocity back to his feet, cuts the submission hold there. Diving clothesline to the back of the head. Not looking good for Sir Dragon at all, but a big European uppercut breaks free. Backdrop suplex. Sir Dragon has both of Brutal Burn down, but Brutal Burn now taking the advantage. Lays the arm over the chest. Referee down for the pin. 1, 2, and the shoulder up just in time by Sir Dragon with a 2 count. Dragon now laid face down in the mat. There's Brutal Burn, both stand over him. Stomp to the back of the head. And another. Sat up now, Trapezius claw locked in. Driven down into the mat. Atrocity backs up and Pyro walks in. Pyro now gets caught, snapmare takedown. And saved by Atrocity. Forearm to the small of the back now. Uranagi slam drives Sir Dragon into the mat. Brought up to his feet. Big right hands. And again rocking the jaw into the German suplex by Pyro. Sir Dragon, know when you're beat. Time to tap the fuck out. Get out of this match while you've still got a career left. But he's not giving up. Running clothesline takes down Pyro. This is his opportunity. He needs to work over Atrocity, but he gets his legs swept from underneath him. Atrocity picks him up. Here he goes with that spinning Samoan drop, and Sir Dragon has gone to sleep. And Brutal Burn with the victory. Congratulations, Brutal Burn, securing their spot in the pay-per-view. Well, surprisingly enough, Anarchy, none. And there you have it. Brutal Burn making their way free. They'll meet Steel City Committee, the last train robbers, and the champions, the ranch, however you want to say it, in the final at the pay-per-view for the title belt. But it looks like the Iron Skull belt's not the only one getting challenged for, as there seems to be a bit of commotion out the back between the ladies now. The women are at it. So we better get a camera crew back there, because it looks like Vernon Quinn's not the only Quinn looking to take some gold. Karina Black's going to have to defend against the BBQ. No, it's not. Holy shit. That was wrong. It's Molly Shamrock. How the fuck did I get that mixed up? There she is. Molly Shamrock already in action tonight. There we go. So Molly Shamrock versus Jennifer Quinn. Take your pick. Who walks away the new Women's KO champion? Molly with that confident swagger. Jennifer Quinn getting all up in her face with that big old booty. Pop-up fastball punch tosses Jennifer Quinn straight up in the air and rocks her by the jaw. Brought up by her head again, tossed into those crates. Molly Shamrock, zero fucks given, picks her up again and tosses her down the hallway now. And already looking confident is Molly. Unfortunately, she didn't get the job done earlier tonight, but she's looking to hold on to this belt now. Big forearm, snapmare takedown. Jennifer Quinn yet to get any offense off. Elbow shot to the top of the dome. Back elbow strike. Jennifer Quinn finally getting something off here. And it's not Vernon Quinn for a change. Dragged down the hallway now. Molly Shamrock by the back of the hair. Mad Dog Molly with those elbows to the waist. Grabbed a nice camera angle work there. We got a good old shot of Jennifer Quinn's titties. Down the hallway into those crates goes Molly. And thrown by her hair down the hallway now she goes. Jennifer Quinn now gets a hold of Molly Shamrock. Brings her up. But Molly slips out the back door, falling over the back, landing on her feet, but still gets caught by Jennifer Quinn. Jennifer Quinn just a little bit quicker than Molly there. But the elbow shots by Molly break free again. Tossed down the hallway into the crates. Face first goes Jennifer Quinn from behind Molly Shamrock. Down the hallway again into another crate. Playing ping ball with her, it seems. Scoops her up on the shoulders. Drops her back first onto the floor. Throwing her around like she's fucking nothing. And Molly now getting all fired up. Stiff kick to the shins. Spinning back kick. Stomp to the hand. Stiff kick down the spine. Sending shockwaves there. Molly quickly grabs a hold of Jennifer Quinn. Throws her down the hallway again. She falls into a heap. Holding that BBQ of hers. Molly showing off out back. Grabs Jennifer Quinn by the head. Tosses her into those crates again. Stomping now on the midsection. Brings her up to her feet one more time. Kick to the midsection. No leg caught. Spin and back kick there. Taking the shot to the back of the head was Molly Shamrock. Molly now gets brought up. Knee strike to the top of the dome on Jennifer Quinn. Good counter there by Molly. Ducks under the clothesline but gets caught with the return. Jennifer Quinn now. Take your opportunity. You need to put this woman away. Brings her up again. And brings her down face first. into the floor. Jennifer Quinn raising the arm. Don't know who the fuck she's raising it to. There's nobody out the back paying attention. Straight jacket into the Uranagi. Driving Molly Shamrock into the mat. And a leg drop across the throat. Molly sweeps the leg from underneath Jennifer Quinn now. Brings her up to her feet. Ducks under the clothesline, but there's the return again by Jennifer Quinn. Tossed down the hallway into that shelving unit. Brought up to her feet. Big right hand. Jennifer Quinn now from behind. Is that the end? No. Molly still not finished yet. Stomp to the arm. Misses with a second stomp. Molly now grabs her, tosses her face first into the wall. Back elbow strike by Jennifer Quinn. Gets free. Big right hand. Deep six there by Jennifer Quinn. And there you have it. Jennifer Quinn is your new women's KO champion. That means we move on to a straight one-on-one fight to get into the pay-per-view between these two men coming up next. Come on. There we go. We'll go with this style match. So that means there is no count out. But there is disqualifications on. But it's between these two men to make it to the pay-per-view now. Griffith Davian and Wild Matt Outlaw. Potentially the last spot at the... But that all depends on later tonight whether Redneck Avenger can beat Johnny Winston. If Johnny Winston loses to Redneck Avenger, Redneck gets into that match. But if Johnny Winston beats Redneck Avenger, he has to defend that title against one less man. So far in the final for the UK Championship is Judgment, Brettick and Atrocity. Griffith Davian and Matt Outlaw will join that party. So here we go. Here is 1/3 of the trio's tag team champions of Three Lions Wrestling. He stands at 6'5", 250 pounds. The Immortal Griffith Davian. Taking a bow and showing respect, using that title, wafting it high above his head before placing it on his shoulder. There you go, belt above his head, not on the line in this match clearly. will not be defending that belt at the pay-per-view. That belt will be defended after the pay-per-view when we work out who will be challenging for the trios title. Not on the line while we work out who is going to be #1 contender for that belt. But now standing in at 6'6" tall, 260 pounds. A member of Ruthless Inc. and one half of the Last Train Robbers. He is Wild Matt Outlaw. So Wild Matt Outlaw to take on Griffith Davian for that spot at the pay-per-view. Bell rung now, Griffith Davian and Matt Outlaw tied up, collar and elbow tie up into the side headlock by Griffith Davian. Driven into the ropes though, breaks free, off the ropes he goes, and a jumping knee strike there from Matt Outlaw. Matt now brings Griffith up to his feet, pump handle into the gut buster. Stiff kick down the spine as Griffith tries to get up. Nails raked down the back, caught though. Face first into the mat, the inverted DDT, straight kick to the ribs as well, sending him across the ring. Matt Outlaw though rolls him over his back with the backdrop there. Stiff kick down the spine. And again, the neck torn round by Wild Matt Outlaw, being cranked. Trying to soften him up. Matt Outlaw with that neck crank. Drives him back first into the mat, follows up with a stomp and another. Brought to his feet now, Griffith Davian. Kick to the midsection, breaks free from Matt Outlaw. Running knee strike, rocks the jaw, hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down for the count, 1 and only a 1 count. Matt tries to get up but catches a stiff kick down the spine for his troubles. Stiff kick to the midsection and a double knees to the face. Rocking the jaw of Matt Outlaw now. High kick, swing and a miss there. Swing, batter, batter, batter. And a jumping clothesline by Matt Outlaw cuts Griffith Davian in half. Grabbed by the throat now. Lifted up. Choke slam down into the mat. Matt Outlaw now drags the body to the center of the ring. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a stiff kick out there. Matt Outlaw shocked that Griffith Davian managed to kick out so quick. Big right hand cleans the clock of Griffith Davian. Now wrenching back on that neck. Griff though fights his way back to his feet. Shrugged off by Matt Outlaw. Hard Irish whip over the top rope he goes and falls to the floor the hard way. Matt Outlaw now rolls out after him. Stomp to the knee. Goes after that left leg some more. Dragged slowly to one knee as Griffith Davian. Matt Outlaw standing over. Big forearm across the back. Matt Outlaw already signaling to the crowd this is over. Big gut punch there. Rocks Griffith Davian back. Sidewalk slam. Griff now brought to his feet. Big right hand rocks the jaw, forearm across the back. Sets him up for the backdrop suplex. No count out, remember. Big right hand, no, blocked. Right hand back. Tossed into the ring post goes Matt Outlaw. Griff now again bounces the head of Matt Outlaw off that ring post. Brought to his feet now. What's Griff Davian got in store for him here? Rolls him back into the ring. Matt Outlaw clamouring for the ropes, trying to get back to his feet. Gets caught with a stomp. Rolled up though into the pin. 1. And only a 1 count. The roll up pin there by Griff Davian, trying to catch Matt Outlaw off guard. Big right hand. Grab by the throat now. Griff Davian going up. And a big choke slam by Matt Outlaw. The arm worked over by Matt as he now hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. 1, 2, and a kick out before the 3. Shoulder up. Matt Outlaw telling the referee, do your job. 1, 2, 3. But Griff Davian could be getting up into a world of hurt, because Matt Outlaw now is looking to take him on the highway to hell. Picks him up and powerbomb cuts him up on those fucking ropes. Rolled over, leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. Matt Outlaw with the victory. So Matt Outlaw has secured his spot in double duty, going for tag team gold and singles gold. There was no way I could see Griff Davian kicking out after that highway to hell. Down the ropes, there was the roll-up pin. Referee a little slow down for the count, but still only caught a 1. The choke slam from Matt Outlaw, driving Griffith Davian into the mat, working over the arm. Is this the moment? He set him up for the highway to hell, but your winner of this match, and finding himself with a shot at Johnny Winston's title, is Wild Matt Outlaw. No worries, Demented. Take it easy, fella. Thanks for stopping by all the same. If I'm still on, come on back once you're finished stuffing your face. But we're going to go on out back, because it looks like someone's after Vernon Quinn's newly acquired belt. Done. Here we go. Flatline versus Vernon Quinn for the Iron Skull belt. Can Vernon Quinn take out the super heavyweight known as Flatline? Getting up in the face of Vernon Quinn. Look at the height difference there alone. Vernon Quinn taking exception. Gets cut down with a clothesline there by Flatline though. Stomp to the back of the head. And again, Vernon Quinn can't get up for being stomped on. Jawbreaker though by Vernon Quinn. Scoop. Tossed into the crates. There goes Flatline. Forearm to the face. And again, big snap jab there. Right hand. And another, no, blocked. Big right hand by Vernon Quinn. Back elbow strike by Flatline. Grab by the head. Drag down the corridor. Flatline though fights himself free. Bounced off that crate there. Look at Vernon Quinn. All in trouble. Flatline comes running in. Steamrollers him. Shoulder block, takedown, and again looking for that belly to belly, but Vernon Quinn with the right hand to the face of Flatline. Knife edge chop, back elbow strike, forearm to the face, and again rocking Flatline, tosses him into my fucking office, you little smug bastard. Flatline now brought up to his feet, big right hand to the ribs, comes in, no, spun around. Inverted DDT by Vernon Quinn on flatline there. Stomp to the arm. Knee to the small of their back. Vernon Quinn now brings flatline up to his feet. Looking for that Spanish fly, but not enough power behind him. Gets caught with a knee. And there's that choke slam backbreaker over the knee of flatline. Shoulder block takedown by Vernon Quinn. Brings flatline up to his feet. And there's a suplex through the doorway. Out into the hallway went flatline there. Back first. Back elbow strikes. Breaks free from the waist control of Vernon Quinn. Tossed into that electrical box. Bad news for Vernon Quinn. It looks like we could be going lights out on this showtime. And there's a spear be cancelled. Right there and then. Flatline up. Vernon Quinn laid out. Knee drop across the forehead. Not finished with the man yet though. Brought up to his feet. Tossed into that electrical box yet again. Face first this time. Vernon Quinn now dragged up to his feet one more time. Knee strike into the midsection of flatline. Tosses him into the electrical box now. Catches him. Spanish fly there. Vernon Quinn catching flatline with a Spanish fly. Calling for flatline to get to his feet now. Double axe handle across the back. Flatline brought to his feet. Rolls him over his back. Back drop there. Now flatline calling for Vernon Quinn to get up. Tossed into the crates goes Vernon Quinn. A running face buster there. And flatline has Vernon Quinn in trouble. Grabs him by the throat. Up he goes. Choke slam over the knee. And there you have it. Flatline walks away with Vernon Quinn's belt. So the new Iron Skull champion is Flatline. The new Women's KO champion is Shoki. It's not Shoki, it's Jennifer Quinn. But now we're going to go on to a straight tag team match. So here we go, the tag team match is between the Mighty Minerva, her tag team partner Maddie Mad Cow, going up against Mrs. U-Taker and her tag team partner of Shoki. On the line is a chance to fight for the championship at the pay-per-view. So Fate and Fury versus Marvelous Hellions. So far at the pay-per-view we will see the Marvelous Fate and Fury and the Vicious or the Violent Vixens. Which team here is going to make it through? I'd say which team here. There's only one team that needs to. The Marvelous Hellions need to beat Fate and Fury to secure a spot for Tag Team Gold. Straight tag team match here. Can Maddie and Minerva find it in them to work together yet again? We've seen Maddie call out Minerva for the anti-up special we're bringing you. Talk of tag teams not talking to each other before making challenges. Is that showing fraying of a tag team, or is that just women looking out for themselves and looking out for number one? You tell me. Can the Marvelous Hellions take advantage of this maybe fractured tag team in Fate and Fury? The pressure's all on the Marvelous Hellions though. They need the victory to get a shot at tag team gold. Fate and Fury can take the loss knowing they're at the pay-per-view already. So here we go. Coming out first are your reigning women's tag team champions, standing in at a combined weight of 411 pounds, being led out by Maddie Mad Cow, followed by the mighty Minerva, the team known as Fate and Fury. Looking focused is Fate and Fury. There you see it, Eternity logo on the back of Maddie. We know that Minerva is ruthless. It's plastered across her titties when she takes her jacket off. But here you are, Fate and Fury, the tag team champs. But their challengers coming out. As I said, with it all to gain. On the left, she is She-Hulk Chick. On the right, she's Mrs. U-Taker at a combined weight of 417 pounds. They are your marvellous Hellions. Look at that 6 pound weight difference in the advantage of the marvellous Hellions. You gotta look at that and think it's all in Shulky, the difference maker in this team. But that's not to say that Tiny Taker isn't a powerhouse in her own right. So slowly into the ring comes the marvellous Hellions. Like I said, all pressure on them to gain themselves a shot at the pay-per-view. The champs know they're already there, win or lose. And straight out the gate, the spear cutting down Mrs. U-Taker. Wrenching back, making that foot almost touch the back of the head. Tequila Sunrise there, locked in by Minerva. Rolled out though is Mrs. U-Taker. Tosses Minerva into the corner, eats the big boot though. From behind, forearm across the shoulders. Mrs. Udo grabs a quick snap suplex. Gotta keep Minerva away from Maddie. But grabbed by the ear. Holy shit, what a right hand there by Minerva. Drops Mrs. U-Taker. But the arm drag. Take down there by Mrs. U. Grabs her by the wrist. Manipulates her, forcing her down. And a stomp to the elbow, looking to break the arm. Sending that elbow joint the wrong direction. And into the corner now of the Hellions goes Minerva. Tagged in is She-Hulk Chick. Up on the mid-rope. Double axe handle to that arm. Back elbow strike. Kick to the midsection. Minerva has her up. Stalling. Holding that weight up in the air. Looking at all the blood rush to the head before driving her into the mat. Brought to her feet. Fireman's carry takedown by She-Hulk. Stomp to the small of the back. Double axe handle across the small of the back again. Wrenching back on the neck. Tags in Maddie Mad Cow, finally getting into the match now. She-Hulk and Maddie going at it. The running knee strike into the running bulldog, driving Shulky face first into the mat. Maddie now has Shulky up, off the ropes, springboard back kick, totally misses there, gets caught by Shulky and tossed down to the floor in midair. Stomp to the knee. And again, Shulky working over the legs of Maddie as she brings her up to her feet, scoops her up and Maddie slips out the back door, forearm across the back. Lifts her up into that bear hug. There you see it, Maddie known for her hugs. And all she wants to do is show you some love with them hugs. Some people say that she likes to nibble on your titty too. Shulky now brings her over to the corner. Snapmare takedown, stiff kick down the spine. And in with a tag to Mrs. Utaker. Good tag team work so far by the Marvelous Hellions, keeping someone fresh in the match. But they need to isolate one of these two women of Fate and Fury. But there's the neck breaker from Maddie. Maddie now brings Mrs. U up to her feet. Reverse Irish whip across she goes. And a knee strike from Maddie counters. Jumping clothesline cuts her down. Mrs. U now brought to her feet. All whipped into the corner of Fate and Fury. Maddie just staring at her. Minerva now talking some shit, giving Maddie some advice. That doesn't look like a happy face when she's talking to her. But Maddie now has the bear hug locked in on Mrs. Utaker. Can Mrs. U hold on? Yes, she can. Elbow shot to the trapezius, and again. And now the bell clap rings the bell of Maddie, but that right hand by Minerva keeps Mrs. Utaker in the corner of Fate and Fury. Face first into the corner she goes. Maddie now eats a big boot. Gets caught from behind. Back elbow strikes, breaks free. Big forearm across the back. And Mrs. U now grabbed by the wrist. Rolls through. And again kips up. Arm drag takedown takes Maddie Mad Cow out. Grab by the back of the head. Maddie again brings Mrs. Utaker over towards the cope. Corner of the Fate and Fury. Scoops her up. Tosses her into those ring ropes. Maddie now trying to make it to her corner as Mrs. U tries to get across to She-Hulk. Is she going to make it in time? Yes, she is. And we've got two fresh women in the match. Minerva and Shulky. But Shulky comes swing with that clothesline. Swing and a miss. Ducks under. There's the second though. Doesn't miss that time. Minerva now dragged to the centre of the ring. Shulky elbow shot to the midsection. Stomp misses. Headbutt there from Shulky. Big right hand has Minerva on the ropes. Picks her up. Drops her down. Hangs her up on that top rope. Drags her towards the centre of the ring. Shulky now brings Minerva up. But Minerva grabs her by the wrist. Shoulder block takedown. Brings Shulky back up. European uppercut, scoops her up in the air. And there it is again. Drops her from that military press into a European uppercut. And now Minerva calling on the old gods. Bringing Shulky up. Back elbow strike blocked. And a running clothesline cuts Minerva down to size, taking her to the outside. There's always something about boobies on this show. Minerva now. Fireman's carry takedown on the outside. Breaks out of Shulky's grip. Referees count up to 2. Minerva leading Shulky over towards the steel steps. But Shulky breaks free. Elbow shots to the midsection. Big right hand, no block. Forearm to the face. Ducks under. Picks her up. And a gut buster by Minerva. Shulky now up to her feet, up on the shoulders of men. Referees count. Referee saying, get the fuck back in this ring. And just like that, Minerva and Shulky are in the ring. Elbow shot to the midsection by Shulky. Fights her way up to her feet. Military press. Has Minerva up into the power slam. Minerva now trying to get to Maddie, but Shulky cuts that off with a stomp. Drags her over towards the centre of the ring. Lifts her up with that gut. Into the suplex. Rolls those hips. Picks her up again. There's another suplex. Rolls through one more time. grabs her, brings her up, and there's a triple gut wrench suplex there. Minerva now up to her feet, all whipped into the corner of the Hellions. Shulky looking to tag him, misses you, but Minerva breaks free. Double axe handle blocked, forearm there. Belly to belly suplex, tosses Minerva like she's nothing. Shulky now cutting her off from her tag team partner. Misses with a stomp. Minerva smartly rolls to the outside but dives straight back in at the feet of Shulky. Whipped across the ring into the corner. Turned around, running body splash, scoops her up on the shoulders, snake eyes, off the ropes, big boot cuts her down, and there's the leg drop across the throat. Minerva now brought to her feet. Shulky comes in, but Minerva sidesteps a kick to the calf. Arm drag takedown by Shulky. Big forearm misses. Whipped across the ring into the Fate and Fury corner. European uppercut eats nothing but thing there. Swing bada 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 exploder suplex into the corner. Stomp to the face. Now Minerva going to wrench back on the neck of She-Hulk, but too close to the ropes. Stomp to the small of the back. Stomp to the small of the back again. And now Minerva cleaning her boot off on the face of Shulky. Folds the arm up with that hammerlock. Brings the other wrist up and folds that hand back. Manipulating the wrist joint. Double knees to the small of the back of Shulky, trying to soften her up. Up to the feet she goes. What the fuck, Minerva? Had her eyes on Tiny, thought she saw her coming into the ring. Maddie now into the match. Catches her right hand, then a headbutt up against the ropes. Whipped across the ring she goes. And a big boot cuts her down to size. Maddie now up to her feet. Shulky Irish whip into the corner of the Hellions. Just staring across at a tag team partner. Tags in Mrs. U-Taker. Sets her up. Shulky off the top rope. Spike pile driver. And Minerva get distracting the referee, keeping him away from the pin. Smart work there by Minerva. Down for the pin though now. 1, 2. And Shulky runs right through the pin. Backdrop delivered to Minerva. Misses U-Taker, waiting for Maddie to get to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Minerva goes over the top rope. Maddie counters with a big knee strike to the top of the head and gets Mrs. U up in that bear hug center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Can she hold on? Maddie got it locked in deep, but just drops her like a rag doll to the floor. Rolls her over now. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Shulky for some reason didn't want to hurt the ref, it seems. Trying to break that pin up. And Maddie now just taunting it out. Dancing behind Mrs. U-Taker as she sat up there. This crowd not really feeling it, not really getting behind her. What the fuck? And the swing and a miss there by Maddie. From behind, inverted DDT. And now Mrs. U-Taker trying to get some applause from this crowd. Clothesline. And a second cuts Maddie down. Side leg drop kick. Stomp to the back of the head, misses. Maddie rolling out of the way. Kick to the midsection. DDT plants Mrs. U-Taker. And now drag towards the center of the ring. And again hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Fate and Fury pick up the victory. And the Marvelous Hellions don't make it to the pay-per-view for their belts. So at the pay-per-view, we will see Fate and Fury and the Vicious or Violent Vixens go 1-on-1 for the tag team titles. But there you see it. The winners of this match hugging it out. Maddie Mad Cow, the mighty Minerva, the team of Fate and Fury. It was a good match indeed. Good tag team work on show there from both teams. But it seems that somebody wants to get involved in a little backstage action. And of course, it's that wonderful cocksucker. I mean, that bitch, that woman from Baltimore, wanting to go after yet again some gold. Jennifer Quinn, can you hold on against Amber Young? As I now see the team of the Marvelous Hellions leave the ring. Fate and Fury still standing in the centre of the ring while this all goes on out back. So Amber Young straight at it. Getting up in the face of Jennifer Quinn. Forearm to the face, rocks Jennifer Quinn. Gets caught. Up she goes. Knee strike to the face. Followed up there. Trying to get up is Jennifer Quinn. Gets a hold, pops up. Hurricane Runner takedown. Amber Young now brought to her feet. Grabbed by the back of the head. Dragged down the hallway, it seems. Where's Jennifer Quinn going? Doesn't get anywhere because Amber Young already breaks free of the hold. Back elbow strike. Big right hand. And again, Jennifer Quinn grabs Amber by the hair, drags her down the hallway. Tosses her into that crate face first. Picks her up. Backbreaker. Jennifer Quinn tosses Amber Young into that crate one more time, face first. Grabs her from behind, but this time catches the back elbow strike of Amber Young, who pops in from behind, jumps over the top, drops her leg over the back of the head. Face first, into the floor she goes. Down the hallway, Jennifer Quinn stops herself, comes straight back, but now catches the combination strikes of Amber Young. Knee to the face, spinning back fist. Collar and elbow tie up, shrugged off by Jennifer Quinn. Comes in, crucifix takedown. Stomp to the midsection. Up she goes. Amber Young now caught by Jennifer Quinn. Grabbed by the back of the head again. Where is she taking her back elbow strikes? Amber Young not letting Jennifer Quinn have her way with her. Just like she lets many men do. Jennifer Quinn grabbed by the head now. Tossed down into this crate. Face first, forearm, rocks her, drops her over another crate. Grabbed by the back of the head. Dragged down the hallway again. Jennifer Quinn fighting free of the grip. Bounced off the crate one more time. Back elbow strike. And the code breaker rocking the jaw. That head of Jennifer Quinn's being pinpointed by Amber Young. Kick to the midsection, no leg caught, spinning back kick. Stomp to the ankle, and again. Jennifer Quinn really going to work on the ankles of Amber Young. Misses with that final stop, big right hand, rocks her. Back elbow strike. Forearm to the face, and again. Tossed down the hallway, and we're still going on. These two women going at it still. And the spear from Jennifer Quinn cuts Amber Young in two, brings her up to her feet. Back elbow strike though by Amber. Single leg, misses, back elbow strike again, and there's another code breaker rocking the jaw of Jennifer Quinn, brings her up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Up on the shoulder she goes. And there it is. Amber Young with the victory. right outside the gorilla position. But that's a bad place to be for Amber Young. Sorry, Amber, but you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because one pissed off Shulky was coming through that gorilla position after losing that match earlier on. And you were just there just as she come up, and already she's laying claim to your ass. So Shulky coming straight after Amber Young for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Somebody needs to calm this woman down. Shulky versus Amber. Can Amber Young hold on to that belt? There we see the pissed off Shulky getting in the face of Amber Young. Grabbed though by Amber Young and tossed down the hallway back towards the gorilla position. Looks like she wants to drag her out. Holy shit, what a right hand there. Up she goes, bear hug slam there. Driven into the floor. Amber Young in trouble already, it seems. As Shulky on the offensive, picks her up by the waist. Throws her around like a rag doll with that gut wrench suplex. A back elbow strike. Forearm, no, a snap jab from Shulky. But a back elbow strike by Amber Young comes swinging back. Running knee strike, just rocks Shulky, doesn't knock her to the floor though. But she's tossed into the locker room, face first. Big right hand, stiff kick to the shin, knee strike to the midsection. Into the crate she goes, shoulder first. Amber Young gets a hold of Shulky. Oh, face first into the hard stuff. Amber Young's speciality normally. Sweeps her leg from underneath Shulky. Stiff kick to the shin. Sidesteps the second attempt though. Forearm across the back. Grabbed by the throat now. Amber Young in trouble, up in the air. She goes and slammed down by Shulky. Elbow drop to the titties. Brought up. Tossed into the crates, face first as well. Shulky working over, gut punch. Combination slaps, back elbow strike. And now the kick to the chest. Chopping away at Amber Young. Spinning back kick, drops her to the floor. Stomps to the knee. Amber Young rolls out of the way though, gets up to her feet and into the locker room goes Shulky straight headed first into the locker. Amber Young from behind, European uppercut. Gets a hold of Shulky again, grabs her by the back of the head. Brings her over to the locker. Slams her shoulder first. Code breaker from Amber. Brings Shulky up. Face first into the locker. She goes again. Forearm across the back. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Up she goes. And here it comes. The head game from Amber Young. Steel chair in hand now. Dumps it on Shulky's head. Disrespect there by Amber Young. Inverted Russian leg sweep. Face first into the steel chair went Shulky. And now wrist control by Amber. Revolution knee strike. Drops Shulky in a heap. And Amber Young looks to hold on to that belt. Shulky now brought to her feet again. But Shulky now fighting back. Elbow shot to the side of the face. Comes in. Tornado DDT. Planting Amber Young into the floor. Amber now brought up to her feet. Tossed into the locker. Spun round. Shulky now bounces her face first off that locker. Short distance covered. Super kick to the midsection. No leg caught. Amber now tosses Shulky towards the locker. Face first again. Stomp to the midsection. Rolls her over. Here it is, that gut wrench. Into the suplex. Shulky brings Amber up. Grabs her by the back of the head. Brings her over to the locker. Bounces her shoulder first again. Brings her up again. Sholky not giving up. Back elbow strike by Amber. Jumping knee strike to Sholky. Brings Sholky now back to her feet. Looking to finish things here. Amber tosses her face first into the locker. Sholky takes a kick to the midsection. And here it comes again. The head game from Amber Young. Then Amber Young takes the win. So Amber with the victory. Congratulations, Amber Young. Sholky's gonna be pissed. Super heavyweight clash. Shifty, the current champion, looking to hold on to his belt. We're going to make it a KO brawl. And it's down to Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown, to keep a challenger at bay. Shifty, the champion, going one-on-one with Nathaniel Parker. Can he keep this man out of the pay-per-view? Only one way to find out. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. What are we debating? Who's debating what? Hold on, Jennifer lost a goal to Amber Young straight after the tag team match. Amber Young beat Jennifer Quinn, but coming out first, like I said, he's the current super heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling, looking to play spoiler here tonight, trying to keep Nathaniel Parker out of the pay-per-view. He stands at 7'2", 357 pounds. He is the Drunken Dragon Clown, known as Shifty. Also the owner of Platinum Dragon Wrestling on the Platinum Dragon Network. Get yourself over there, check it out, hit the subscribe, ring the ding ding, ring that bell to know whenever he goes live. He'll be coming at you tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern. There you are, Shifty in the ring. Like I said, looking to play spoiler. He's already defending his title against 2 men. But this man now coming out could be the 3rd and final man to be the challenge for his super heavyweight title. But if Shifty can beat him, it will only be a triple threat. One-third of Manchester United, the British giant known as Nathaniel Parker. So take your pick now, the British Giant or the Drunken Dragon Clown. Who you got for the win? All that's left after this is the main event. Redneck Avenger looking to take on Johnny Winston to secure a spot at the pay-per-view. The champs are all playing spoiler here tonight. Nathaniel Parker finally gets in the damn ring, milking it for all it's worth. Yeah, we're gonna get this started. Get the fuck down. Here we go. Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown versus the British Giant. Back elbow strike, right hand, and a gut punch, and an uppercut. Pops him up, flapjacks him. Nathaniel Parker and Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Brought to his feet, Shifty. Shoulder block takedown. Shifty's 357 pounds. Nathaniel Parker weighs 355. Shifty with 2 inches in height. And 2 pounds heavier. The heavy chair shot to the top of the dome. The snap jab. Watch him drop. Woo! Into the splits before dropping the right hand. Doesn't take him down off his feet though. Shifty has Parker by the back of the head. Drags him towards the corner on the outside, but the elbow strikes from Nathaniel Parker break free at the grip. Grabs him by the wrist. Key lock. Gut punches. And again by Shifty. Breaks himself free. There's the right hand's caught. Nathaniel with a right hand of his own to the gut and a spear on the outside. What the fuck? Hard Irish whip into the ring. Bounces chest first off the ring apron. Nathaniel Parker now climbs over the top rope. Shifty laid out in the ring. Grab by the leg, kick to the hamstring. Shifty sits up, feeling the effects of that big boot. Brought to his feet now, back elbow strike. Diving crossbody, just swatted away there by Nathaniel Parker. Gut punch, leg caught, spinning leg sweep there by Shifty, and Shifty drops to the outside. And the Clown's pulling out some toys. Sledgehammer in hand. Looks for the gut shot, but takes a shot to the Gingangulis. Ducks under the clothesline, straight jacket. Uranagi plants Shifty the Clown down. Stomp to the stomach there, forcing all his weight through the midsection of Shifty. Stomp to the arm. Now picks him up. Look at that, just lifts him up, drops him down on that sledgehammer. Shoots for legs from underneath Nathaniel. Drop down. Parker now brought to his feet. Shoulder block takedown to Shifty, and Parker backs up. No, comes straight back at it as he sees Shifty trying to get back to his feet. Knee shot to the side of the hamstring, and again. And a third, trying to deaden the leg of Shifty so he can barely stand. And there's the big boots, and the Drunken Dragon Clown has now been busted open. The Crimson Master go with the face paint. Up off the top, diving senton. But the knees up from Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. And here it comes. The Zan Frack Slam. The pop-up wall wheelbarrow neck breaker from Shifty. Off the ropes he goes. Drops that big old leg across the chest. And a second, no, what the fuck? Gives the 2 sweep before dropping another leg across the chest. Nathaniel brought up. Grab from behind. Here it comes. The drunken driver. But not enough to put Nathaniel Parker away. Parker still in this match. Stomp to the arm. Shifty now looking to drop the hip over the wrist. Grabs that sledgehammer, looking to go to work. Nathaniel Parker gets out of the way in time. Shifty though comes steamrolling in. Sledgehammer shot to the chest, followed up with one to the back. Dumps it to the outside now. Parker trying to get up to his feet, forearm to the small of the back, gets caught. Shifty whips him into the corner. Eats nothing but turnbuckle. Ducks under, look at this. What a belly to back suplex, just tosses him like nothing, then kips up. And man, that size should not get up that quickly. Up, into the gut buster. Parker now sits Shifty up, now trying to crush the head between the fists. Dumps him on the back of his head. Shifty now brought up to his feet. Nathaniel setting him up, brings him up into the power bomb. But not finished, holds on. There's a second. Shifty still in place. And there's the third. Stomp to the midsection again. Elbow drop to the small of the back. And again a stomp to the small of the back. Parker now sits Shifty up. What's he looking for here? Slowly bringing him up to his feet. Knees. Drops him to his knees. And a boots to the chest. And now Nathaniel Parker beating on that chest, calling for Shifty to get to his feet on the ropes. Catches the big chest slap with those plate-sized hands. Diving crossbody, cuts Parker out. Blocks the right hand, forearm smash. Big left hook. And again, this time to the jaw as Shifty was on his knees. Parker has him up, tosses him away with that suplex. And now goes to work, stomping on the body parts of Shifty, working his way round the body. Big boot to the chest. And then one across the bloodied face already of Shifty. And again goes to work, crushing that head between the fists of the giant. Parker now sits Shifty up. Stiff kick down the spine. Nathaniel looking a bit gassed now. Shifty laying face down on the floor. Parker looks to bring him up, but Shifty with the elbow strike to the midsection comes in, drops the booty to the face of Nathaniel Parker, and he rolls to the outside. Shifty calling for him, come on, bring it, get up. Parker up, bionic elbow to the top of the dome. And this could be all she wrote for Nathaniel Parker on the outside. But no, Shifty tosses him back into the ring. Quick to follow in behind, rolls in. Shifty now standing over the body, and Nathaniel Parker drops the hip over the arm. Elbow drop to the back of the dome. Shifty walking around the ring trying to assess what to do next. Parker though rolls him over his back, drops him. Raises his fist but sees Shifty slowly getting up, has him up on the ropes, and the big boot cleans him over the top rope. Parker now goes to join him on the outside. Brings Shifty up to his feet. Back elbow strike, right hand, gut punch, no, blocked. Big swing and punch there to the midsection of Nathaniel. Tossed into the barrier he goes. What's Shifty got in store for him here? Hangs him up over that. Gut punches there, what the fuck? No, Shifty. What? No, Shifty. The leg drop across the barrier. Holy fuck. The drunken dragon clown letting it all hang loose. Big right hand. Up goes Parker. And there you have it. Shifty playing spoiler. And Nathaniel Parker taking the L. Shifty will only have to face 2 men for his title. Shifty there with the drunken driver on the outside. There's the straitjacket Uranagi from Nathaniel Parker on the inside. The Zan Frack Slam. It's a night for the champions, it seems, as every champion so far is held off. and reduce the odds of who's going to be in their matches for their belts. But your winner, the reigning super heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling, Shifty, the Drunken, the Dragon Clown. Congratulations, Shifty. So that leaves just one final match. Gone. So that will be Shifty, D-Train and Shmoo in a triple threat for the super heavyweight title. But now we move on. One-on-one. And because these two had such a great match last time, we're going to give them another Iron Man match to decide what we're going to go with. Pin submission. We'll have no ring out. Falls count anywhere. Rope break will be on. DQ will be on. 15 minutes. The champion Johnny Winston and Redneck Avenger. Here we go. All on the line. Redneck Avenger needs to beat Johnny Winston to make it to the pay-per-view to fight for the belt. If not, Johnny Winston will be facing Judgment, Brettick, Atrocity and Matt Outlaw for the belt. The pay-per-view card is all but finished. Just one more match to finish up and then it will be ready to release to the public to see what's going to be coming their way. So the pressure is all on Redneck Avenger. How bad does he want to be at the pay-per-view? He's got to win one match. So it's Redneck versus Johnny. Coming out to the ring first, he is your Three Lions Wrestling UK champion. Hailing from Manchester, England. Standing 6 feet tall, 247 pounds. The Manchester Mauler, Johnny Winston. So here you go, Johnny Winston in the ring. These two men went to war last time at the last pay-per-view over their title belt right there. Can these Johnny Winston come out victorious one more time? Reduce the odds of how many men are after that belt. It's been a night for the champions. We've seen Fate and Fury play spoiler to the Marvelous Hellions. We've just seen Shifty play spoiler to Nathaniel Parker. So will we now see Johnny Winston play spoiler to this man coming out right now? Standing at 6'5" tall, 283 pounds. From Austin, Texas, he is the Redneck Avenger. Crowd a bit silent for the big red, white and blue there. That won't put this Redneck Avenger off though. He knows he's got a job at hand. If he wants to make it to the pay-per-view, he needs to succeed here and now. Take your pick. Johnny Winston or Redneck Avenger. 15 minutes, pin and submission, falls count anywhere, Iron Man match. Big right hand, collar and elbow tie up into the side headlock, drops him over. Headlock in play, big right hand to the face of Johnny Winston by the Redneck. Collar and elbow tie up again, this time shrugged off as Johnny Winston straight back up to his feet though. Drop toe hold, hangs the Redneck over the mid rope. Johnny Winston comes in, climbs him through the ropes, picks him up. Sit down neck breaker through the ropes there by Johnny Winston. Rolls back into the ring. Redneck now up to his feet. Grab, collar and elbow tie up again. Wrist lock by the Redneck. Johnny Winston breaks free, grabs the wrist lock into the key lock. Now on Redneck Avenger into the hammer lock. Wrenches that arm up and then pushes Johnny Winston away. Grabs him from behind, spins him round. German suplex. Spinning out into the lariat. 1 minute gone. And no early pinfalls or submissions. But Redneck now working over the head of Johnny Winston. Legged hooked. One and only a 1 count. Going for the early pin. Just trying to make Johnny Winston expel some of that energy of his. Ducks in from behind. There it is, the dragon suplex. Stiff kick down the spine. And Johnny Winston the champ. No pressure on him other than making sure he has one less opponent. Redneck Avenger needs to get in there. The champion already in a multi-man match, so one more man, yes, it'll make it more difficult, but what the hell, it's not going to change much. Over the top rope goes Redneck Avenger. Johnny Winston rolls out the other side of the ring. Spins Redneck around from behind. Dragon suplex again on the outside this time. Slide tackle, just catches the knee. Doesn't take the Redneck out. Redneck now makes Johnny Winston kiss the apron though. Brings him up to his feet. Johnny Winston fights free with a punch to the ribs. Snap jab though by Redneck. Misses with that hook. Running DDT on the outside. Johnny Winston working the man over. 2.5 minutes down. There's the slide tackle, this time taking the Redneck face first into the floor. Into the ring goes Redneck Avenger, sliding in behind him. Johnny Winston stomped to the small of the back. Stiff kick down the spine again, trying to soften that back up. A Redneck Avenger grabs him, spins him, no, gut punch by Redneck, breaks the hold. But Johnny Winston too quick, grabs Redneck Avenger by the back of the head. Brings him over to the turnbuckle, makes him kiss that fucker. Slap across the chest and comes swinging back out as the Redneck. Snap jab and the stunner. Redneck Avenger with the stunner into the pin. 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. Redneck thought he'd put the champ away. 3.5 minutes in. Stomp down. Wrenching back. Johnny Winston now looking to make the Redneck tap out. Wrenching back on that neck. Waist lock with the legs, but Johnny Winston lets go of the hold. Redneck rolled through. The dirt nap. There it is, the dirt nap by Redneck Avenger. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2 and the shoulder up on 2. We're on our way to almost 5 minutes gone. The Redneck Avenger coming the closest so far. And there's another dirt nap. Straight into the pin this time. 1, 2, and again Johnny Winston with the shoulder up on 2. Redneck walking away, starting to get a little bit fucking frustrated. Thinks going up top's going to help him. The referee not sure what to make of this. But Johnny Winston slowly getting to his feet. Redneck perched, waiting. Elbow drop to the top of the dome. Knee to the... Oof. Fuck, into the ging gang goodies. Damn. Redneck giving 0 fucks here. Drags Johnny Winston away from the ropes. Rolls him over. No. Hooks him up. Looking to make Johnny Winston submit. How he's going to tap out. No. Johnny Winston powers through. Rolls over. Gets the Redneck. Gets his arm free. Elbow strike to the top of the face. We're under 5 minutes gone. And no pinfalls or submissions yet. But I might have spoken too soon, because there it is. Dragon Slayer and Johnny Winston taps. Redneck Avenger with 1 submission. So it's 1-0 to Redneck Avenger. Stiff kick down the spine. Redneck staying on top of his man. Cleans his boot across the face and Johnny Winston's busted open. Now into the armbar. Grabs a hold of a leg as well. We've got a leg bar and armbar combo by Redneck Avenger. But Johnny Winston holds through, powers out, slips his arm out. Big right hand, no. Shoots for legs from underneath him. Now raining down the fist to the face. Redneck goes for the pin, hooks the leg, 1 and only a 1 count. But like I said, every time you have to kick out, you're expelling that little bit of energy you've got. Gut punch there by Johnny Winston. Now the forearm to the face. Up on the shoulders, Redneck has him. Makes him kiss the knee. Off the ropes. And a big boot to the face. Johnny Winston in trouble now because Redneck Avenger has him all locked up but too close to the ropes. Rolls him away from the ropes towards the centre of the ring now. Backs it up. And a stomp to the face. Stomp to the back of the head, driving him face first into the mat. And now we have a dirt nap. Redneck Avenger not going for the pin straight away though. The small delay. 1, 2, and 3, and it's 2-0 to the Redneck. And look at the blood now flowing down the face of Johnny Winston. Redneck raising the arms above his head. Brings Johnny Winston that bloodied mess. The Crimson Mask. Up to his feet. Running clotheslines. Side drop kick by Redneck Avenger. Johnny Winston rolled into the outside, but that's not stopping Redneck. He's going up top. What the fuck? Swing and a miss there by the Redneck. Snap jab. Big right hand, no blocked. Big left hand of his own by Redneck Avenger. Double underhook into the DDT, planting Johnny Winston on the mats. Look at him, he's a bloody mess. Snap jab blocked. Big right swing there by Johnny Winston. Step to one side, kick to the midsection by Redneck. And fucking hell, what a right hand by Johnny Winston. Took Redneck Avenger clean off his feet. Tossed down the side of the ring. We're under 7 minutes now. And it's 2-0 to the Redneck Avenger. Johnny Winston needs to get some points on the board. There's the slide tackle cutting down the Redneck. Brings him up to his feet. Scoops him up. Where's he going with him here? Back across that apron. Johnny Winston, this is not the time to be moonwalking. This is the time to be putting your man away. Grabs him by the back of the head. Redneck brought over towards the steel steps. What the fuck, Johnny Winston? Make your mind up. Is he concussed? Can't make his mind up what he wants to do. Look at that blood flow. Redneck with those elbows. Scoops Johnny Winston. No. Johnny Winston fights back with a punch to the midsection. Ducks under. Suplexes him on the outside. Stomp across the back of the head. Sits him up. Has that Anaconda Vice locked in. Redneck holding on. Doesn't tap out though. Johnny Winston brings the Redneck to his feet. Big forearm to the face. Redneck swaying in the breeze. Rolled into the ring and we're just over 5 minutes left. And it's 2-0 to the Redneck Avenger. Into the ring climbs Johnny Winston. And again, going for some moonwalking instead of putting his opponent away. Rolls the Redneck over. Hooks the leg for the pin. But the delay could have cost him. Referee into the ring, and Redneck's already kicking out before the 1 count. Snapmare takedown off the ropes. Big boot to the face. Johnny Winston falling to one knee. Absolutely exhausted. The blood loss can't be helping. Have sat and locked in on the Redneck Avenger. Wrenching on that neck. Is the Redneck gonna tap? No, the Redneck's powering through. Breaks the hold. Elbow shots to the face of Johnny Winston. Scoops him up. Johnny Winston though slips through the back door. Forearm across the back. Spins round. German double underhook suplex. Stomp to the small of the back. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. And we're just under 4 minutes now left for the Redneck Avenger. Knee strike to the midsection. And a second. Into the Russian leg sweep. 2-0 to the Redneck Avenger. And it's not looking good for the champ. Drag to the center of the ring. Redneck looking to make the champ tap out again. Referee down, checking on Johnny Winston. Good Johnny. Powering through. Rolls Redneck over. Back elbow strike to the face. Breaks free of the hold. But Redneck quick to grab a hold of Winston. Tosses him over the top rope. Gut punch. Hangs him through the middle rope. Hangman DDT there. See you later, Mark Caliber. Nice to see you. Nice as always. And there's another dirt nap. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. And it's 3-0 to the Redneck Avenger. Forearm across the back. Rolling out of the way. Ducks under. Backbreaker. Into the neck breaker. Redneck Avenger has his man reeling. Double boots to the midsection. Sits him up. And goes to work. Cranking that neck of Johnny Winston now. Just over 2.5 minutes left, and Johnny Winston is 3-0 down. He's got to pull something well and truly out of the bag here. Catches a forearm, shoots the leg from underneath him. Clubbing blows by the Redneck to that busted open head already of Johnny Winston. Stomp to the small of the back. And here it is, the armbar locked in. But he grabs for the leg as well for good measure. Is Johnny Winston going to tap? Holding on, flayed and trying to break free. Johnny Winston uses his other leg to break the leg hold. Pulls his arm out. Snap jab by Redneck, kick to the midsection, stunner. And there it is, a shotgun stunner to the Johnny Winston, the champ. Could be all but done. And a 2 count. 1:50 left on the clock. Johnny Winston 3-0 down. Yet to really show any promise. But there he is, breaking free of the hold. Bouncing off Redneck's chest. Grabs a hold of Redneck, throws him into the corner. Don't stall. You need to get on top of your man. But Redneck catches a hold. Listen to this crowd as they count along with their stomps. All the way up to 5. Johnny Winston now dragged out of the corner. A stomp, and the match painted with Johnny's blood. And now the Redneck's going up with 1:10 on the clock. And a big double boots to the waist and chest. 2. And a shoulder up on 2. Johnny now, big boot to the face of Redneck Avenger. 50 seconds left. Some sort of miracle would get a draw. But there's another shotgun stunner. No, Johnny Winston counters, pushing him away. Big right hand. Over the top he goes. Captain's hook. No. Too close to the ropes, Johnny Winston. Redneck now rolled over. Leg hooked. Too close to the ropes again. 20 seconds left of this match. Johnny Winston needs a pinfall just to save grace at least. Club and blows to the head of the Redneck Avenger. Johnny Winston slow to get to his feet. No real surprise. And we're down into the last 5 seconds as Johnny Winston now gives Redneck a dirt nap of his own, but it's all too late. And Redneck Avenger joins the pay-per-view party. in going after Johnny Winston's title belt. Congratulations to the redneck, winning that match 3-0. There you have it. Redneck 3-0, picking up the victory over Johnny Winston. There he is, making Johnny Winston tap out for the third and final time. But the winner of this match, and could be your new UK champion of Three Lions Wrestling very soon, Redneck Avenger. But there you have it. There was this show of UKWF bringing you 3LW. Anyone that stopped by, thanks for coming along, much appreciated. Those of you who catched it on the replay as well, thank you very much. As always, please make sure to go check out all the members of the DWS. That's LTD, brought to you by Blazed Radio right there, bringing you some more action later tonight. Not only WWE, but we might even see some battleships, and God knows what else that man may bring us, with fantasy action wrestling as well as the LTD roster. You've got bullet play stuff there as well. You've got Maverick Championship Wrestling, Sacrifice, brought to you by the Eternity Broadcasting Channel, Slaughterhouse, brought to you by Anarchy Gaming at some point. You've got Cassie Madam Red, who brings you a multitude of games, not only wrestling. You got Taju 22, Platinum Dragon Wrestling, Monstar Factory Wrestling, Altered Arcade. Go and check out every single one of these channels. There's also Gozzy, who brings you some random party wrestling show, as well as Friday the 13th. If I've missed anyone, my apologies. Mark Caliber bringing you Commonwealth Wrestling over on Twitch, and he does bring the videos over to YouTube. I'm bound to have missed someone. There's Elfie EXW. There you go, there's another one. But that's it from me. This is me saying good night, be safe, take care, be good, and if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Good night.